you've picked up a good idea today, pass it along. Don't let it stay. Pass it along. A book, if you take one of these little books I've suggested home and it affects you, pass along. Say, hey, I found a book, really helped me. I found a book, got me thinking. I found a book, changed my health. I found a book, got me inspired. Pass it along, pass it along, pass it along. Here's what's exciting about sharing. If you share with 10 different people, they get to hear it once, you get to hear it 10 times. So it's probably going to do more for you than it is for them. But it's called what? Everybody wins. When somebody shares, everybody wins.
Alright, hi everyone. So welcome into this Loom that I have 5 minutes with. So right now I'm just going to go straight into the charts. If you know that yesterday it was 1st Feb and we were having FOMC, this is why it had such a big spike on the afternoon session around 2:30 where the news was released. So the day after FOMC, you tend to get this kind of sideways consolidation. And this morning, when I saw price around here, around 4143.75, I was anticipating price to drop back down into this entire area because there's a lot of imbalanced price action that needs to be balanced. However, I entered a trade here, right, with the stop loss right above there and the take profit like this. As the day went on, I realized that price is slowly pushing a bit higher. So right now, if it creates these two equal tops, equal highs, I'm anticipating for price to take it out before it even comes back down here to balance it out. So this was a loss, right? Price was up here in loss, and when I saw this spike up, I took another short from this area. So this is how I navigated out of the loss that I had, but I do not recommend if you don't have experience in the market, because this to me is logical. Like, to me, it's just very easy for me taking, you know, a short on top of a losing trade already. So I can see that the last fair value gap was right here. So took it, and then I navigated out of the loss by taking out my profits over here. So what you can see is when price is in this dark purple area, my losses was going up. And then I entered a trade here. So while this one is coming down and I'm in profit, right? This loss over here is also getting smaller. So by the time price actually returned to around this area, I was already break even. So right now, after navigating out of this losing trade, I am anticipating to see price maybe taking out this level as well as the current weekly high. And then I'll see what I will do from there. But so far you can see that price is reacting nicely from this area. So I exited here because it has already tapped on this bullish order block as well as this fair value gap. So if you use this Fibonacci 61, 70.5 and 78.6, price landed nicely at 70.5. Okay, so that's all for what I see so far. I will pop back in for New York session, but right now it's only 5:36 p.m. so it's about another 5 hours before New York open for index market. So right now I'm just gonna prepare for dinner. It's my brother's birthday, so I'm gonna have some Asian food, and I'll catch you guys soon. Okay, so I just got back from dinner and I'm about to look at the charts because it's already 9:30, just about 1 hour before New York opening. And this is when I usually plug in my brain.fm for some focus music. and also drawing out the charts, reading the news just to see if there's anything I need to take note of before market opening. And I'll just show you guys my setup. So this is my trade calendar where I journal, and I have a template over here which shows me what to fill up, for example what news we have, and then all the different time frames. And then I'll just toggle between control tab towards trading view, take screenshots, and then just back and forth like this. Alright, so today with all of the news, we can see that price isn't really giving us any form of obvious setup. So this is what I saw. After price pushed all the way up here and failed to take out the swing high, I'm still anticipating 4181 to be reached, but probably in the PM session where I won't be awake anymore. So that is the liquidity I'm seeking for. And now just back to the 1 minute to look at what happened during New York. Since the 9:30 opening, which is somewhere around here, price pushed down back into previous day high, and then we see that lower swing highs are being formed. And the last potential entry that I was looking at was this fair value gap with stop loss above this red candle, and the risk to reward was just 1:2, a very simple 1:2, and target is at this minute M15 order block. So if I was to go back into M15, you can see that this area has been touched, and I was also targeting the H1 hour 1 order block, which you can see from here as well. So now that price have already tapped on this too, I'm anticipating for it to reach into those levels that we just marked out. Right, so I'm just gonna size this back down. We have a fair value gap here. So let's see if it decides to come back into the lower end, or even just 50% of this area, which is also happen to be where this fair value gap is and the previous day high. I will be looking for an entry for long. However, note that this is not financial advice, and I trade only based on my own experience and feeling about the market. So you guys should put in the work to back test and create this feeling for yourself before you decide to enter any trade. Alright, so I'm just going to close this out here and hopefully see you guys in the next vlog, because I gotta concentrate on this now with my headphones in and all that. I might do a review on my Instagram story, so make sure to follow me there. Okay, have a great NFP week, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!